Hi, John here. In this video, I will talk about why you should never ever add a discount code to headline of your Facebook ads and what to do instead. Okay, so let's immediately jump to my screen and well, this is AdSpy, right? So like always, I can throw some things in AdSpy, so I will just demonstrate to you why I think it's a bad idea to actually add that code, in your headline or well, anywhere in your ad, and well, why this can really kill your conversion. So first, I added in AdSpy here a discount code in text, right? I select Facebook, video, Shopify, Shop Now button, and United States. So these are a normal ads, and basically I will just scroll here a little bit, and here is a first ad, right? So let's just talk about this ad first. You can see here that this ad is a retarded, right? Because first they are saying here game changer for 12% off, but here they are saying enhanced for 10% off, right? So it's really not cool. I mean, they have tons of comments and shares, so possibly it made money, but still, it's retarded. Problem is with these kind of ads is that, like I said, 97% people are on a phone, and when you are on a phone, just try to really copy something, right? Or if you even have some more complicated discount code, then it's impossible. First, people have so short attention spans that they will never ever remember what was in the headline, the discount code, so they can actually use it in a checkout, right? And most of these people don't actually have that added the code inside of URL. So once basically they will get on a landing page, those users, and then they will try to think oh, what was the discount code, right? It's almost impossible to even come back on the phone, a couple steps back, check that ad again and then go back. So it's very dangerous to actually put that code inside of headline, because especially older people, they will just bounce, right? Because they will try to get to that checkout and they will forget what was the code. It was a game changer, or it was a enhanced, and it was 10, or it was 12, right? And then they will paralyzed. And once somebody is paralyzed, especially when they are a Facebook user, because they are not there to buy, right? They are there to check friends, see some interest, or if they are on Instagram, check some Instagram models, but they are not there to buy, right? So if somebody is buying, it's almost it's a very unusual thing, when it comes to typical, Facebook and Instagram behavior. So if somebody is buying, you really need to make that road, to that final, sale, super silky smooth, right? Because if something there will kind of stop person for 1 second and make them think, that's the end sometimes, right? So it's a landing a lot of mines, in front of that road that person basically need to walk to the checkout. So yeah, this is a problem, right? So that's why I never actually add any discount codes inside of ads. I mean, I may tell them that you get 15% off, but they will see it, for example, once they will get on a website and they will see a main, a top bar, right, in a website, and basically I'm mentioning even there that the discount code, so they will not forget, or they will not be able to kind of be confused, so they will not bounce at the end. So yeah, so if you are mentioning codes, it needs to be done in a very smart way, so nobody will really be confused, because a confused mind doesn't buy, right? So it needs to be super smooth, and yeah, not like that. Okay, so let's move to another one. See, and this is even a better, so I will just open it. Get it now, and basically in that under headline description, they basically have discount code SAVE20. And well, see, I mean, yeah, they are showing it here in the ad, cool, but still, it's even a bigger problem, because first, you never know, especially on phones, what kind of phone the person will have, right? If they have some small phone with not a lot of space, on the screen, then it's possible that main headline will take over that whole line, and that second line, basically where there is the discount code, will get cut, right? So maybe they will just see, get it now, and then discount code, and that's it, right? When it comes to Facebook ads, people don't even read the main text, right? What they really read is, well, first they see the ad, right? So they are basically scrolling through newsfeed, they see like all of interests, like naked people, whatever, there are like some sports, results, and then they see your ad, right? Which they didn't even like wanted to see, right? And then basically they see like a, let's say, thumbnail, right? If you have video or that image, and if that's interesting enough, they move to headline and read headline what's going on. And if you actually have like an interesting image and like an interesting headline, they might not even read the text, they just go directly to your website. But then they will not be able to actually use the discount code because they will not remember, or they will not be able to actually read it, right? So they will be like bouncing there, and like I said, confused mind doesn't buy. Everything needs to be super simple, and if it's not really like a silky smooth, then again, they will just bounce, they will be angry, or even if they will be confused, even like once they will start using their brains and think, about their like next step, and not really, reacting based on emotions, right? And like fear of missing out and all that, that basically your ad, or like scarcity, right? That your ad should kind of like, promote, then basically it's like a game over and they will go away. So that's why it's really dangerous actually to, add those discount codes, because really this could kill that sale, right? If the person would do it in smart way and maybe show the discount code like publicly in the top bar on their website, right? Then that person would not be really like confused. They would be actually like happy, like, oh yeah, it's like here is the discount code, so I'll just use it. This is an ad that already kind of like make very difficult, offer even more difficult, because usually, especially when you are on Facebook, you don't want to make, for example, offer difficult, because even if you have like a great product, great video, but that offer is very difficult to understand or like process it in your brain. And this offer itself is very, difficult to understand. And they are even like making it extremely more difficult with their copyright. So first, you are basically saying, okay, 3 for 2 offer. And then you are basically saying, okay, so use this like super complicated discount, like back 2017, which like number and a word is like a difficult to remember, right? And then you are saying, okay, so it's 50% off. So what is it? It's like a 3 for 2, or is it like 50% off? They shoot it, inside of headline, in that like second line, that 3 for 2 code back 2017. But here they are saying it's like a back 2017 for 50% off. So that's why it's like you either go this way or you either go that way, right? But don't really try to like hit always, right? That's why it's really important to make it super easy for people. Like they should not really like use a lot of like brain power, right? It should be like super easy, right? So they just have a phone, and see like a ad, interesting, click, right? Oh, price, cool, click, checkout, credit card, buy, receive, use, right? If basically we are making people to think, they are getting confused and then they are going to bounce, right? So this is very confusing ad, and person who really like came to Facebook to check their friends, sports, work, whatever, and don't really come to buy, then we're trying to make them think, then usually these sales are like going to hell, right? Because they will not bounce and they will be just too confused to like pull the trigger and like buy. So yeah, definitely be careful, especially when even this is not even about the code, right? It's just about like, they are destroying the offer and making it like super confused for people to actually, be able to buy, the offer. And I can really like go, and on and just go through all these ads, but most of them has actually very similar problems, right? They always, instead of using the headline in like some smart emotional way, or using, for example, scarcity or FOMO, right? They are just trying to, almost like talk about a sale, but that ad should only sell a click, right? So it would be better to really like talk about, emotional things, that are, like connected to that product, so that person is more, interested in that, and then go to the landing page, and then you can actually, convert them on the landing page with all these like like a price, discounts, and all that, right? So yeah, so I think it's just not a good idea to even like a mentioning price, or you know, like showing a discount and all that if the person isn't like bought in yet. So thank you very much for watching this video, and if you still didn't download my book, it's Facebook Ad Launch Guide for E-commerce, and I literally wrote it for e-commerce owners, right? So it doesn't matter if you work with agency and would like to know if actually your agency is doing like a great job, right? Because in our book you'll kind of like find a lot of like strategies how to do it, right? How to find out they're actually doing their best to increase their profit, which is their main job, or not like failing you. Or if you just want to launch your ads, right, and you don't have any experience, and well, here you will actually find exactly, you know, step by step, you know, how we scale basically to $50,000 per day, right, in profitable ad spend, and like all other strategies, right, like when to stop what, right, and how to actually like overall scale. So definitely download that, and if you like my videos and would like to see more of them, definitely subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button, and I will see you in my tomorrow video. So thank you very much and have a great day.